What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel Panthers Advice. Today we're talking about a player that a lot of people want to go over, Chuba Hubbard. Stay tuned as we break him down. So in this play we're going to have Hubbard bounce it to the outside right here. Take a look. 20, 15, 10. Juke, lowers that shoulder. Alright guys, take a look at this again. About the 11-yard line, he's going to juke. Boom. He always wants to get to the outside because he has that 4.3640. So Juke's at about 11. When nothing else is left, he's going to lower that shoulder, and I give him props for that. A lot of running backs won't. They'll just go out of bounds. He's not afraid to lower that shoulder. One thing I do have to give him credit for is his vision. He has great vision when it comes to running the ball. He's going to cut here once again. Boom. It lowers that shoulder against that first down. All right, guys. Hubbard's going to line up in the backfield once again. On the last play, I mentioned his vision. See if you guys catch it on this play. Right here, hands it off. Cuts right there, back inside the lineman. Lowers that shoulder again. The defender to watch is this guy right here. He's going to try and meet Hubbard in the hole. So take a look. Boom, boom. And you see Hubbard sees him, and that's that vision I'm talking about. Cuts it right back inside right there at the last second. Boom. He tries to juke right here. Defender doesn't bite, so he's like, all right, I'll just lower my shoulder. Look at that. Boom. Right here is going to be one of Hubbard's best runs. This is going to be a read option play right here. So take a look. Read option, hands off to Hubbard, and he's patient. The thing with Hubbard is that he has a tendency to sometimes not be so patient because of his speed. When you've got 4.36 speed 40, you just want to run. But take a look here. Lets everything develop. More comes in right here. Seals that block right there. All Hubbard has to do is beat that 1 DB. He does a great job beating him. Got one guy up here. Great patient run right there. Let's jump to the next one. So if you look here, both guards are going to pull. He's going to try and get to the second level. He's going to pull right here. So take a look. Boom. He comes underneath. There's a hole there as of right now, but as the play develops, all right, hole's still there. But he tries to cut it in almost too soon, runs into his own guy, trips himself up. If he doesn't trip up, it's hard to say. I think there's an open lane that basically takes it out there. Eagles defender's right there, so it's hard to say. I just think patience is going to be his biggest friend next season if he can really work on that. Let's jump to the next one. So right here, once again, I want you guys to focus on that patience. Bam. Bounces that way too far to the outside. Now, if you don't understand what I mean by that, what I mean is he's going to get it right. Receiver's holding his block. Now, the receiver can't hold his block if Hubbard bounces all the way here. That DB is just going to bounce loose and get Hubbard. So take a look. Bam. And that's exactly what that DB did. Now, Hubbard is smart. He's fast. He can cut that back in. But once he cuts that back in, then he's going to get tripped up by the falling defensive lineman right there. So take a look. He's going to get tripped up, and he knows he could have got more. Now, if he would have just kept that thing in and then bounced it out or in later on, it would have been good. But again, that speed gets in his own way sometimes. He's fast. He's an incredible athlete. Just he's got to work on that patience. Let's go to the next one. But now we jump to this play, and you see one cut step in the backfield, and bam, he's taking that 10-plus yards. If he can just have that kind of patience and mentality every play, man, he could put up some big numbers. Just one cut step in the backfield, finds the hole, and explodes. Looks good right there. Next play. So on this play, Hubbard's going to have a lead block. So we're going to go over this slowly right here. Lead block hits the hole. He's going to get blown up right there. But Hubbard committed so far to the outside, and once again that speed came into play, that he's actually going to trip himself up on this own play. Nobody's going to touch him, and he trips himself up. Take a look at this again. Bang. It's that speed, man. If he could just slow it. All right, guys, before we jump into this next play, what I want you to take away from this video so far is that there is so much potential with Hubbard. There's so much potential. He has speed you can't teach. He has moves you can't teach. He has vision you can't teach. All you have to do is work on that patience. We're going to see that again right here. Lead block in front of him once again. And bam, he trips up on his own guy once again. If they could just slow him down a little bit. The hole's there. He's taking that. He's bouncing that out. That's 6. That's 6, guys, most likely. I mean, there's a safety there to beat maybe. But more than likely, that's 6. Receiver's blocking right there. That's sealed. I mean, guys, the potential is there. It's not even close. He's right there. On this play, once again, it's going to show you if he can cut and then hit the hole, he's gone. Bam. He's got to lower that shoulder. No matter. Keep it going. We've gone over plays where Hubbard has a tendency to trip over his guys, whether it's a lineman, a lead block, because he's moving too quick. But right here, he does an amazing job. Blocks get out in front of him, makes one cut there. makes the cut to make a guy miss, and that's an easy 6. I think this is where he excels. Makes one cut in the backfield, alright. That's to find the hole. Makes one guy miss, alright. And then it's 6. The only thing to work on now is sometimes he doesn't have to make that cut. Sometimes he has to let the blocks develop and then go from there. Sometimes that speed gets in the way. But nonetheless, good run right here. Alright guys, right here is why it helps to have a good back like Hubbard. You take a negative, turn that into a positive. Again, there was nothing there at the beginning. Take a look at that. Nothing there at the beginning. I mean, he's 5 yards in the backfield, and then boom. That's that speed, man. One cut, and he's 7 yards gone. Can't teach it. Alright guys, right here is going to be the last play of Hubbard. Let me know what you guys think of this review. I wasn't trying to be too hard on him. I was just trying to show you how close he is to being that great back that the Panthers need. So right here, he actually does an amazing job waiting for the blocks to develop. Bam, you actually see him stop for a second. Take a look at this again. What I want you guys to watch is when he hits that 40-yard line mark. This is what I've been trying to preach the whole time. Is he stopping, waiting for the blocks to develop, and then deciding with that vision where to go next. So take a look. Bam. He actually stops. He actually stops. Lets everything develop in front of him. That's exactly what the Panthers need every time from him. And he could have a breakout season. So with that being the last play, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. More videos coming this week. Burns later in the week especially. If you guys have anybody else, comment below. You know I'll take care of them for you. Stay tuned. Panthers Advice is out.